What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Manchester United FIFA 18 Career Mode series. Also, I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys who are still rocking with this series, my true subscribers that are still watching this, still leaving positive feedback as well, leaving thumbs up on the video. So if you could again in this one, I would greatly appreciate it. It's always nice to see because I'm like this career mode I've personally really enjoyed. I always enjoy ones with Manchester United, like no matter who I sign, because it's fun. It's fun for me, building a team. But anyway, guys, Butland expected to make debut for Real Madrid. Let's see if that will happen in this crucial game. Of course, you can see we beat them 3-0 the first time. Surely we cannot let this slip. Of course, anything can happen. Anything can happen in the Champions League. But, like, oh, guys, I can't stuff this up. And I think we'll just go with the all black, so it's 100% different because I know with the red and it's got the white shorts. So yeah, we'll go all black for today. It's a tough one. I think we still will make a few changes. I'm going to go with the fresh legs of Martial opposed to Griezmann. I wouldn't say he's really tired. I could start players with that condition. Messi, we will just leave until hopefully he can have a good 60 minutes and we'll sub him off. Lukaku. Lukaku's, again, I don't feel Lukaku is an impact sub. Mbappe would be more of that for mine. And I think Martial should play the whole game. I'm going to bring Lindelof on for Griezmann because there's going to be probably different situations on who can get subbed and everything like that. Because I think Rojo, if Alaba, and then Lindelof maybe for De Vrij. I want to be starting our two best centre-backs in this game. Maybe later, yeah, we'll make a substitution if like De Vrij Bay gets very low. I want to be playing a really strong team at the start. Hopefully to get an away goal, and then I think if we haven't got it for sure now, we definitely will then. And the thing is, we don't need to play so attacking. Even so, this is naturally attacking formation, but then, yeah, early goal, yeah, we'll be in pole position. So let's see how this one plays out. So this leg is going to be at Real Madrid, Santiago Bernabeu. This is always a big match playing there. A little bit intimidating as well. Look at all the Real Madrid supporters. Just a little bit. You can feel the moment here. And you can see some other results. Some interesting ones. Barcelona lose against Roma, but yeah, see what they're going to do in their second leg as well. So this is going to be a very interesting, like knockout stage. Like who's going to make it to the finals, everything like that. Hopefully we can, but yeah, we just had to see. You can see their lineup, Real Madrid. See, Butland is not playing. I think they'll say that like all the time, like since a new signing, but the team isn't too different, but they've got stronger centre-backs now. Carvajal and Marcelo didn't play the last one. That now their team looks like, how good does that look, team? Like, I'm so excited about it. How good does that team look? Whew. That's really strong. That's amazing. Like, we have similar teams. It's like every position is a class player. So, whew, this is like our best opponents. I'll say Barcelona is the same as well. So, yeah, it's hectic. It's hectic. But that's why I said these are the games we want to be playing and why I want to continue to get good results, because they haven't got, like, I haven't seen a weak position for this game. The previous one, yeah, the two fullbacks weren't as good, but now it's their better options. Maybe they saved it for this game and maybe that was a mistake. We'll have to see. And I'll be after that early goal. We'll be patient with it. But again, I still feel a decent amount of space. But let's see if we can get into the box. I want to go a bit more to the left, not straight at him. He's going to keep going. Bale, okay, we're going to have to come across with our, like, deepest... Oh, save it, De Gea. Good save. He saved me. He saved me. That could have been a goal. Again, they hit us quickly on the counter. They're going to go short. Aguero. Oh, Aguero with a bit of skill. I can feel Real Madrid turning it on right now. Isco. Oh, man, I'm starting to panic right now. Gotta deal with it. Oh, that was really well done. Oh, Dybala creates a space for the ball. Here we go. Martial in all the space in the world. He's going to make it look easy. Oh, it's going to fall in. And I'm not sure if Martial's second attempt, if it mattered. Maybe it was over the line, but he made sure of that. That is for sure. He made sure of that. Let's take a look on the replay. Well done, Martial. I was thinking my head to skill again, like around there. Nah, I didn't need to. I could get the shot. Marcelo, yeah, it went over the line. It went over the line. See, he took the strike. The ball contacted with Marcelo's. And, yeah, overline. Look how oh, that's just funny. How Marcelo just fell over. But there it is. 1-0. 4-0 on aggregate. We have our away goal. Real Madrid. They've got a long way to come back from. So even for Carvial, I think Martial's just got a bit too much pace and skill. And Carvial's not a slow player or bad at all. He's decent. And here we go. Dybala, okay. We're making him look silly. We're making him look silly. It's 6-0 on aggregate, mate. Or was I getting too excited? It's not 6-0 yet. It's 5-0, but you get my point. There we go. See, I'm just getting so excited right now. Let's see if we can make it 6-0, actually. I wouldn't be surprised, because Real Madrid's going to have to go so attacking right now. As you can see, they're going way too much. They're pushing. Uh-oh. This is where we've got to be careful. See, if they play like this all the time, that's where it's a danger. It's like they turn it up. That's how I want Legendary to be. I don't know, it's just because they're more attacking, but it's harder, or they play better when they need to get a goal when they're behind. Do you get that feeling as well? Like they look more... I want Legendary to be that hard, but we're going to hit him on the counter. That's going to be the only problem. And maybe let's just make sure of it. Let's just make sure of it. Let's have a party here. And now it is 6-0 on aggregate. And yeah, making Real look a bit silly. I went from saying, oh, it's suddenly harder when they need a goal, when they need to go more attacking. But then when you get it back... yeah, they've got less men. They've got less men back. So, yeah, Lukaku just his second goal in the Champions League. But this game could end up looking a bit ridiculous by the end of it, because it's still really, really early. For, like, Real Madrid, and it's not like they have a bad team. You already know the players they have. To me, they still don't have a weak link in this game. I don't know if the start of their game was they were too attacking and they left too many space open. I don't know. But... I felt it was easy to score goals against them, and we're playing on Legendary difficulty, the hardest in the game. So it's like, what do I do? What do I do? Am I too good? Is that it? But yeah, that's generally not the thing people like. They always want it to be hard for you as possible, like to adjust sliders to an unrealistic level just to make it harder for you. Like, that makes the opposition do crazy things. Like, I've actually tested it. Believe it or not, I tested episode adjusting sliders and the CPU, like, to how people suggested, and yeah, they were too good. Like, crazy. And by that, I mean, like, they were scoring, like, every single shot and defending everything. I couldn't do anything, and as I'm talking right now, they score a goal. So that's my only downfall. See, this is while making videos. If I was just playing this normally, I probably wouldn't have conceded that goal. Like, just getting distracted by other things, but that's what's on my mind. But yeah, like, for people that's out, I have actually tried that, and I adjusted sliders like someone actually said, specifically, their settings, and yeah, it was way too unrealistic. Like, the opposition scored from every shot, no matter where, like, crazy. So that just felt unrealistic to me. Now, oh, see, I saw the slide tackle coming in. Let's get that goal back. Not that I think they have a chance of actually winning. Oh, that was an important tackle. So you still see Real Madrid's quality for sure. Oh, Lamar, they go so close. It was a good effort. It was a good effort, but it just has not been their day. We have been too good for them over the couple of legs. We got 3 goals in the first one, 3 goals in the second. They managed to get one here while I was kind of, yeah, I was talking about the sliders kind of situation. But they did have a good early opportunity there. If they finished that, maybe could have been a different story. They could have been motivated to go on with it. But the thing is, see, this is what I want to point out. I didn't dominate them. Like, I had 5 shots in total, 4 shots on target. They had more possession. Like, you could say, yeah, we had similar amount of chances. we had like a few more on target, but in total they had one more shot. So sometimes I don't need to dominate to score a lot of goals. It's just those chances, like when you're like one-on-one, or you just need to get past like one more player or something, and then you end up scoring from it. But for the whole game, don't like create chance after chance. That's how it is for me, at least. And Juve, okay, they end up getting the job done. Just. And then another big game. Told you I love playing these games near the end of the season. Now we've got FA Cup quarterfinal versus Man City, Manchester derby for FA Cup quarterfinal. Sounds pretty good to me. And a good enough break in between the previous game, so our team is looking pretty ready. No one's like really tired. So yeah, get in with a strong team. Make sure we knock out the rivals. Let's see if we can do it, boys. Come on. What I noticed from the opposition, their strikers go out wide a lot. Like their main striker. And a lot of the time could be like the target man type, the tall type you want to get crosses into. And they drift out wide. And then the players that go into the box are like wingers, attacking mids. And they're not like good targets to get a cross into. So, and it's like a lot of how the CPU plays. Not just a few teams if they have certain tactics. So yeah, that first half was a bit of a tighter one. Let's see. Okay, ball over top. We've got in... not quite. We've got in some decent positions. But yeah, Manchester City have just been there to defend. And we misplaced possession there. But once more... Yeah, I'm not like really feeling so threatened against Manchester City. Like, yeah, what they're doing. I don't feel like they've got so many dangerous players in attack. Like, let's see how they create an opportunity here. Pogba just dispossesses Immobile just easily like that. We lose possession, but yeah, like just to show you, like they could have another chance to do something, but they won't. They won't. It'll be funny if they go on to score, but let's just see. This is probably the closest they've been for the whole game, and Bay makes a challenge. Just the strength shows, and Pogba, look at him go, and now Mbappe has everything ahead of him. Now Pogba with the touch and then the strike. Oh, that was going to fall to Griezmann, so Walker got it clear there. Probably the best chance of the game, I think. And yeah, they need to make a change. Surely. Immobile, he literally did nothing. He did nothing at all. And this guy's coming on. I've never heard of him in my life. Dybala. Oh, Lukaku! A header from the angle? How about that? Just whipping a quick cross. And then Lukaku. See, in this career mode, people said try and get crosses into Lukaku. But I don't feel I've been as dominant with him. I scored a few here and there. But yeah, that's a showcase there how good he is. And of course, they got a couple good centre-backs they brought in. Lukaku, good turn. And we should have the pace with Rashford just coming on. Let's make sure of it. Marcus, take the strike. Joe Hart makes the save. Let's see. We're still looking for the finisher. Can we find it? Joe Hart. He could have caught that, but... Oh. Is that going to be a foul? Okay. Let's see. Pogba's not too bad. Not too bad. Do we have anyone else? You got Alaba with the free kick. Dybala. There's a few options. Ooh, Rashford. Good power. But I think we're going to try Dybala. Yeah, left footer from here, from this position. Try and give it a... Oh, was that a bit too much? Was it? No, it wasn't. I felt that was a great free kick there. Joe Hart just made the save he had to. It was good power, got it on target, but equally good save by Joe Hart. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, but it was a good height for Joe Hart. But I mean... That was a decent free kick, how I took it, and it almost led to a goal. Dybala now, though. Rashford. Could be through. Rashford. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? It deserves a goal. Rashford deserves to put it home as well, and he did eventually. I'm surprised City didn't clear that, because they had a little bit of time to... Like, it was an instant Rashford putting it home. Like, look at this. It was, like, there for... it was on the ground, so he couldn't really do much. Martinez. But yeah, that was created by Rashford. His pace, his movement. Dybala. Oh, Lukaku's through. Can we get this? Oh, that's... It looked perfect, but Joe Hart actually got to it. And now Pogba. So all the saves Hart's making. He's been not bad in this game. He's let in 2, but he still made a lot of saves. Martial makes it 3-0 in injury time to finish it off. There we go. The crowd's going crazy. And yeah, once more, pretty straightforward game. Like, we're playing against one of the best teams in the world. Like, and yes, we do it with ease. That's how it seems. Because yeah, like I said, Manchester City have good players. That is for sure. And especially their defense. Their defense is strong. They've got quality defenders. Decent players in attack, but they haven't scored against us. So yeah, really, I'm not sure if I'm just getting used to FIFA 18 how it is now. But I think from the start, Legendary was pretty easy. But like, and that's the hardest difficulty on the game, so you can't really say too much about it. But yeah, like I said, 9 shots on target, too easy. But guys, as you know, and not surprising from recent results as well, we've kind of controlled the Premier League season this season. 51 goals for, and then 10 goals against. I think that's where it stands out even more. Like, but it's crazy. We've scored the most goals and conceded the least goals by a huge amount. Only conceding 10 goals in 27, and we only lost the 1. So yeah, I'm going to simulate all the games up until next Champions League 1. So we'll check that out. What's that going to be? So we've got Aston Villa, see, and even the away games, that should be easy. And Leicester, maybe probably the hardest of those 4 up until Chelsea, but a lot of Chelsea games there. So yeah, the next episode will be for Champions League, Chelsea, the 2 Chelsea games, quarterfinal. That's going to be huge. And then we've got Chelsea in the Premier League, so that'll be crazy. And we also got Leicester semi-finals at FA Cup. So all these kind of intense games, that's what I want for the rest of the season and series. So here against Villa, you can see a team looking 100%. Take a look at that. We should be getting the victory. Despite it being away from home, sometimes can throw up some tricky results. Our team just should be too good. And you see, you just sneak a 2-1. And I think Dybala picked up a little knock there as well, so it shouldn't be... Oh, it's 2 weeks, and when the season isn't like isn't for like that much longer, that he could miss. Oh, and it's exactly 2 weeks until that Chelsea game. So maybe we won't rush him for the first one, but if he comes back and he's fit, oh, that's all good. But I think, yeah, for the second... And how's the legs looking? Who's going to be home first? Okay, there we go. So the second one will be away from home, and yeah, away goals will be counted. Though it feels weird, like when both teams are in England and away goals count. That's just how the Champions League is. But yeah, hey, if we have a good second leg, could be our advantage. And also Dortmund and Bayern. How about those? How about those games? Like the English Giants and the German Giants facing each other. And maybe I was paying Chelsea a bit of credit there. Regarding them as giants. Maybe since Roman Abramovich. And then the one against West Brom is another away one, but hopefully... So I'm always still doubtful for the away ones, because you know how they can go. Some shocks, but will there be a shock today? No, but maybe a little bit, because we only scored 1 goal against them, and it took Rojo coming on to do it. May have been from a corner, came on for De Vrij. Then just another training session after this one. Let's see how they go. Not too bad. Just Turner. Look at the attributes going up. And his overall rating too. And then Leicester. Even with Leicester in 6, it's more the case now where the games don't really mean much. Like, yeah, we've got a 15-point lead. Like, yeah, so we've got the title wrapped up. You saw our performance for the whole season and games in this episode, games in recent episodes. It's even a draw there. Like, I'm not really going to mind, because you're going to get that. All these away results, not going to win them. All these away games, not going to win them all. And then the final one is against Burnley here. We've got the Chelsea game, which is next. So that will be for the next episode, which will be a pretty big one as well. But as you know, yeah, the rest of the league games, apart from like when we play against bigger teams, I think will be in the last month. I showed you that already. If we go to May, yeah, I think it'll be fitting. Like, I always love to play against Man City, even though we just did recently. And then like Arsenal. But yeah, you know, we have the title wrapped up. But also, guys, you know, I wanted to get through this season so I can finish this off for the weekend. And so I upload my series, my new series. And yeah, hopefully that will go down well. So... because that's what I'm focusing on. I just recorded another episode for that before, yeah, to get it ready to go. But anyway, guys, yeah, we win 3-0 against Burnley, too easy. But I will leave it there. Will be a few days till that Chelsea game, so hopefully the team will recover well. We used that rotation team to simulate the last one. Only a few players in the first team there played a part of that, say like Griezmann, Rashford, and the rest should be able to recover. Dybala has as well, so we'll bring him in. You have a good rest. And yeah, it said like, yeah, I got a message saying he recovered from his injury. I could have actually played him in that last game. He just had the band-aid, but he was 100% fit. But yeah, just didn't want to risk that. See, even showed him in the picture there with Burnley. But yeah, just thought we should keep him fresh, and then we'll bring him back into the squads. Yeah, let me know how far do you think we can win the Champions League. See, I think right now we're just too good, and I should be doing it, and I'll be pretty surprised, and I guess a bit disappointed if I don't end up doing it. But yeah, who knows, against Chelsea. Like, against these bigger teams, I feel like it doesn't feel as much of a challenge as it used to. Like in the Champions League stages would be really, really hard, but showing what we did against Real wasn't really the case. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.